So today I have decided to make this spontaneous video about the spiritual awakening. Why so many people get stuck in the spiritual awakening path? Why they don't arrive to the full enlightenment, and they even don't realize it, that they are stuck somewhere in between. And this video is fully spontaneous because I usually prepare my text before, but I have decided to follow my flow, so sorry for any mistakes in my English is not my mother tongue, and I hope that it will be understandable, but I will keep the flow in this video. So let's see why people get stuck on the path to their enlightenment. The problem is that many people really get stuck and they stay in this in-between phase for many years. It could be years and it could be even decades. And this in-between phase is very tricky because people can have high and low all the time. One day they stay in the divine, they are happy, they are joyful, and another day they feel down, they feel the depression, they feel like a loser, and etc. So one day life is great, another day nothing is good. And this low and down is very difficult state. And many people are stuck in this stage for years and years. Even they go through this consciousness process, even they have a lot of knowledge. This was my case. I stayed for a few years in this in-between state. I was feeling something was missing, but I didn't know what was exactly this missing point I needed. I was feeling that life after the consciousness path, after the knowledge in awareness, has started to improve. Many things got better, many conflicts disappeared in my life. Everything looked like more in balance, but there was something missing and I was feeling it truly. I was working, going ahead and then stopping and trying not to achieve things, trying not to break through but go slowly, and it was a kind of fight with no stop, with no break. I was trying to balance myself, but I couldn't achieve the state of balance in this process of awakening. So I was asking for the last year how to find this balance, because it was better, my life was better, but I was going always in some extremes, so starting some new projects, starting some new work and going too much with much effort into this work and starting to feel exhausted, starting to feel depressed and starting to feel uninterested in this project. And then I didn't want to do nothing and started to feel like broken. And then I was slowing down myself and relaxing, and then again the same process. So it was like going ahead and stopping myself without finding this really true balance point where I could do everything in balance. And the key I have found this year are the practices of the present moment. In January, I have started doing the practices of the present moment, And in a few days, my state, my life has started to balance. In few months, I have managed to put all my body and mind in balance. So now I have managed to stop this rush, to stop running, to stop achieving through the ego, to be more in the present moment, to be more here and now, to stop the rush and to attract the exact opportunities in my life because of my balanced inner state. And I believe that this is the key which will help many people who are on the same path of the spiritual awakening, just like me. And this is the true missing key. The practices of the present moment, these are not guided meditations, they have no music, they have only text description, so you know how to do this practice, and they balance your brain, left and right side. They balance and reconnect you with your body, because we live apart from our body. We don't feel it, and we don't feel it at all many times. And the body is our matrix. The body has all the information. The mind can have all the information. The mind is a genius, and we can download with the right brain all the information from the divine, and the left brain will use this information to go through the matrix, to manifest in the matrix our dreams and our desires. And the only way to do this in balance is to have all the knowledge in consciousness, to know how the programs work in the matrix, and to have the practices of the present moment. They are just magical. They balance your body and mind with no other effort from your side. You just need to follow the guide, the guidance, the instructions for the practices, and your mind slowly, gently will come to balance. Your brain, your two hemispheres of the brain will come to balance. Your body will reconnect with your consciousness, and you will find the balance of your three selves, which is very important. The low self, which is your left brain, the higher self, which is your right brain, and the absolute, the God, which is your other self, which is just the energy. So you need to balance all your three selves here. This trinity is the hint, and this trinity, we find it in many cultures, in many religions, in many films. There are the hints about the importance of the trinity. We don't have only one self here, we have three selves, and we need to discover these three selves and to give them space in our consciousness, in our body, in our reality, and we need to balance all three selves to give them the same space. So the system starts to work when you are in balance, and you arrive to the balance. You stop rushing. You have your all three selves in balance, working together. Once you are in low self, once you are in higher self, and once you are in the absolute God self, and from the God you can get the information, whatever you need to materialize, to manifest your dreams. Then the right brain, your higher self, gets the information to you, to your brain here, and the left brain makes this information applied in your life on the material level, manifests your dreams in the material world. Without these three selves, all the materialization, all your life, all the manifestation will be not in balance. Without this, you will create difficulties, problems, and different diseases on your way. You will create them until you fully wake up and come to balance of the whole system. The only reason of our life here, the true reason, is to wake up. We put ourselves in our small body, and as God we want to forget our full power. We want to forget who we are. Yes, it's a game, and we are playing here this game. The God is putting himself, herself, itself in a small body in order to remember the true power, unlimited power, the true possibilities, unlimited opportunities, to remember slowly who we truly are. We are divine energy in the body here. We are God in the body. And when you arrive to the balance of the three selves, you can activate the power of the Creator, and the divine power, the divine energy can enter into your body, and the God finally can live, experience life through your body here on earth. And then your life starts to get balanced. It starts to get really beautiful. You stop the rush, you stop fighting, you stop running, you start attracting opportunities, you start attracting possibilities in your life, you start attracting the right people, you start feeling the moment, the impulse you have to follow, and you don't need to make 100 actions and movements. You just need the right one in the right moment. And when you are in the balance with your three selves, in the connection with your body, in the balance with your mind, then you can do this. You can live in balance, and your life becomes really harmonious. You don't rush, you don't run, you shine, you enjoy life, you start creating as a God in the body. If you want to learn more, I give more information in my full videos with illustrations and with schemes. Maybe you can see more of precise, exact information and understand better how this system functions here on Earth.